I remember the first time I met Joseph Robinette Biden. I thought to myself, what in the...
Well, good midday to you. Welcome to the Midday News. Not going to be a whole lot of news today because I'm running way behind. I have other things to do, a lot more things to do, and it's going to be a busy day. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll try to hit as many topics as we can. We're just don't have a whole ton of time to do it in. And I got something special for you. I have a little sneak peek. A little pre-recorded session of, good Lord, why is my mic so hot? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can fix that a little bit. There, that should be a little better. But yeah, we have a pre-recorded State of the Onion address. I mean, well, let's face it, it's all the same thing, right? But yeah, we have a State of the Union address just for you. Please click the red pill. It's free. Absolutely. Hey, Vaughn. How's it going? But yeah. So, we're going to look at as many articles as we can here. If there's anything even worth talking about here. Not really. We do have the State of the Union coming up, so they might be holding all of their news back for that. But Uh-oh. Here's one for you. Thought we could get away from it, but it turns out we can't. Teen dies days after collapsing on basketball court. Ruh-roh. Not looking good. A Michigan teenager has died less than a week after he collapsed during a high school basketball game. On January 31st, 18-year-old Carter Woods was playing basketball with his teammates of Northwestern High School in Detroit, Michigan. Just 3 minutes into the game against Detroit Douglas, Woods told his coach, George Tyson, that he wasn't feeling well. "Coach, I'm dizzy," Woods reportedly told Tyson. "I need to come out." Woods then suddenly went into cardiac arrest. Any of this sounding familiar? And collapsed onto the floor. Tyson immediately began performing CPR until paramedics arrived. When they did, they used an automated external defibrillator on him and continued to perform CPR for another 40 to 60 minutes. 40 to 60 minutes? Good Lord. As they rushed him to the nearby Henry Ford Hospital. Woods lingered in life support for several days while family and friends gathered for a prayer vigil on Friday night. Despite the frigid temperatures, sadly, all the medical and spiritual intervention could not save Woods' life. And he passed away on Monday night, the family confirmed. DeWanda Woods, the teenager's biological aunt and legal guardian, claimed that her nephew had been an athlete from his early days and that he aspired to one day to play college and perhaps even professional ball. "No one can stop him," DeWanda said. He just loves playing football, basketball. That's his number one goal. Of what he wanted to do his whole life. DeWanda Woods also told reporters that Cartier had no history of cardiac disease or any other health problems. He was a very good person, she added. He'd give anybody anything if he had it. Ayana Curry, a friend of Cartier's, said much the same. Starbucks on Woodward. We used to always go there after school. We'd get brownies. He would always pay for my brownie, Curry recalled. He always looked out for us. Man. It looks like there is Melania Woods who called herself Woods' sister/cousin, established a GoFundMe account to raise money for his medical expenses. Cartier was such a great kid. I think that's Carter, but it's spelled weird. Such a great kid. All he do was one. Wow. I don't know who writes the articles for the Blaze, but they really need to check themselves. Great kid. All he do was wanted to go to school, play sports, and be with his family and friends, Melania Woods wrote. So far, the account has gathered $4,300 of its $20,000 goal. So there you go. Another one of them died suddenlies. Arizona border hospital faces financial crisis. I'm done with the whole border thing. Chinese mill deemed significant threat to national security by U.S. Air Force. North Dakota mayor vows to block development. Yeah, you thought China was only buying land up in Canada, huh? The Chinese-owned corn mill that is slated to be built near a military base in North Dakota, which there's not very many of them, you can figure it out, has recently been deemed a significant threat to national security by the United States Air Force after a small-town mayor brought the project to the attention of the federal agency over a year ago. Grand Forks Mayor, Grand Forks isn't that small, Brandon Bochensky, told the news outlet that he voiced concerns about security risks to the federal government 18 years ago regarding the proposed 18 years ago? Okay. Proposed corn mills. Approximation to the military base. It's been a long process. Yeah, no kidding. Bochensky said. He initially reached out to the FBI, then the CFI-US, Committee for Foreign Investigations in the United States. That's a long committee name. They really came forth with lackluster answers and let a lot of the questions that needed to be answered. Yeah, surprising. The government didn't do their job. We were certainly surprised, Bochensky added. We expected the federal government to do their job and do it quickly. And if they had concerns, communicate it to us. Huh. After 16 months, the Air Force responded to Bochensky concerns and requested that the city prevent the project from moving forward. Last week, Air Force Assistant Secretary Andrew Hunter wrote a letter to the state senator stating, concluded that it did not have jurisdiction. The department's view is unambiguous. The proposed project presents a significant threat to national security with both near and long-term risks of significant impact to our operations in the area. The Fufang Group, Fufang Yu, the Fufang Group, a Chinese-owned biofermentation product manufacturer, purchased 370 acres of land approximately 12 miles from the Grand Forks Air Force Base for $2.3 million. The company planned to invest $700 million to open a wet corn mill on the property. The federal government has requested the city help in stopping the project as geopolitical tensions have greatly increased since the initial announcement of the project. Bashensky said in a statement last week, "The only remedies the city has to meet this directive is to refuse to connect industrial infrastructure and deny building permits. As mayor of the city of Grand Forks, I am requesting these remedies be undertaken and the project be stopped, pending city council approval." Well, I can tell you this much. The cities have no problem stopping industry if they need to, so that's a bit of a cop-out. Just stop the damn thing. First off, China should not ever buy, China-based companies, China anything, shouldn't be buying land or sovereign soil in the enemy's territory, which means us. Stop selling our shit to China. Let's try that. What do you say? I mean, I know we can't stop buying the shit from China, so let's stop selling our shit to China. Give that a whirl. Stupid people shouldn't breed. I need to put that on a t-shirt too. Somebody remind me. Who Flung Poo? Yeah, exactly. The Who Flung Poo group. Somebody remind me to make a t-shirt that says stupid people shouldn't breed. Just remind me of that, please, somebody. Oh, God. No. You know what? I'm done. I'm not reading the news. I'm so fucking tired of reading about these fucking transgender pieces of shit that come in and screw up all these kids, and then you see shit like this. 4 out of 5 children grow out of gender confusion. No shit. Fuck. But hey, let's be like Minnesota and just make it a sanctuary state where you can just go and have your pecker cut off and not have anything changed. Or have anybody stop you. They have no right to stop you because now it's a fundamental fucking right. 3 students killed and 6 hospitalized in string of fentanyl overdoses linked to Texas drug house. I don't even want to click on this story because I guarantee if I click on it, you're going to find out that one of the 2 pictured in this freaking mugshot are probably illegal. No. Oh yeah, that train derailment in Ohio that we talked about yesterday morning, it's getting worse. Black smoke billows as crews release toxic chemicals from derailed tankers in Ohio. So they've now extended the evacuation order. We should probably read that one. Probably should read that one. Millstones for sale. Yeah, exactly. Plumes of black smoke bellowed over an Ohio neighborhood Monday as crews released toxic chemicals from derailed train cars in danger of exploding. Multiple outlets report. You need to leave. You just need to leave. This is a matter of life or death, Governor Mike DeWine said in the press conference earlier. Anyone who remains in the impacted area faces grave danger of death. Must be some good shit on these trail cars. According to the statement released by the Governor Mike DeWine, and Joseph Safaro. Now, I'm not even going to go there. Officials in the area were knocking on doors, urging people to leave in the days since the derailment. Those with children who refused to leave, Dwin said in a press conference, would be subject to arrest. Oh, I suppose because you're putting the kid's life in danger. Okay. All right. I get it. Okay. Let's see. Ohio and Pennsylvania governors ordered an extension of the evacuation area Monday ahead of controlled release, which officials estimate could burn for 1 to 3 hours. Okay. Let's see here. DeWine faced the no good choices, opted for a controlled release of the chemicals, and ordered an evacuation of an area 1 mile by 2 miles. Why a rectangle? Surrounding East Palestine, Ohio. Why? 1 mile by 2 miles. Why not just make it 2 miles all the way around? Just fucking do 2 miles all the way around. Nope, can't pull it off, evidently. The evacuation area includes both Ohio and Pennsylvania. Ooh, okay. That explains the problems here. Vinyl chloride, a deadly chemical reported carried in 5 of the derailed train cars, is unstable. If it were to explode, the ensuing disbursement of shrapnel and toxic fumes could be deadly. Yeah, anything that ever ends in chloride, you don't really want to fuck with. Just saying. There's a picture of that derailment. Yeah. That's a good one. That one was traveling at fairly high speeds, I'm guessing, because it's not like they're all just kind of plump laid over in one spot. Nope, they're stacked in like cordwood. I'll bet you that's a damn hot fire. Oof. That rail's going to be fucked up for a long time. Oh, well. Hey, more supply chain issues. Gotta love it. I am afraid of carbon. I am afraid of the carbon footprint of this fire. Yeah, I can see that. So yeah. So I got to playing around today and I found me a new toy. I done got me a new toy. So I'm going to say the hell with the news. And I'm going to give you your... Yeah. Would y'all like just a taste of how the state of the onion should actually sound? Anybody? There you go. The Montana Free version of the State of the Onion address. Enjoy, everybody.
I remember the first time I met Joseph Robinette Biden. I thought to myself, what in the hell is this country thinking?
Well, thank you for the introduction there, Beelzebub. So glad you're here tonight to spend a night with me and Jill again. I love sniffing your horns. Under my tutorage, you can describe this country in 3 words. The most progressive. I forgot what those 3 words were, but I know one of them was true international depression. Under my great leadership, this country is stronger than it's ever been since 1724. Hey, Joe, and I look forward to the coming years where I get to work with my Republican counterparts to continue to keep this country in a downward slope.
You know, Joe, I gave you a perfectly good country, and you went and screwed around with it, and now China is having a hot air balloon contest over our borders, which I'm telling you, it's not going to end well. But if I was president, that wouldn't happen. Oh wait, it did. Well, I didn't know about it, so it doesn't count.
Some people wonder why I'm even here. And I'll be honest with you, I have no idea.
Listen, I don't know what these two are bloviating about this whole time, but I can't take it anymore. I mean, it shouldn't matter to me. I'm in Canada. But yet they still just keep going on. And I just can't take it.
Maybe, just maybe, Mr. Morgan Freeman can explain some of this to us.
I've heard about all I can take from these two dipshits. I just can't believe it's come to this.
Well, maybe the three of us just go get a beer and leave these two morons to talk about all the great things they did. And, just ignore them.
Well, I'm sorry, but the only thing I'll drink is scotch. You know how it is. Maybe some Hennessy.
Well, I think that's a great idea. I think the both of us will go have a beer, and you, Mr. Hoity-toity, can have your scotch.
Well, all right then. It's settled. We're going to be hypnotarin, having a little party in the D.C., if you know what I mean.
Well, to be honest with you, I have no damn idea what you mean. But let's go have fun anyway.
So there you go. There you go. There is the Montana Free State of the Onion address. So there's a new program out that's called Voice AI, and believe it or not, I was the one that said every word in that whole thing. Got my fuck you Biden flag flying in honor of the President Potato. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, between the potato and the carrot, all we need is a little more bullshit, and we got ourselves a stew. I don't know. But yeah, so that's a program called Voice AI, and it modifies your voice, and actually the inflections in there are even AI generated. So yeah, that's my version of the State of the Onion address from President Potato. Anyway, folks, I can't do the news today. My blood pressure won't take it. And I got to try to keep it a little low tonight because, well, because I'm going to be watching the State of the Union address, and we're going to have a bird's eye view tonight at the club of the State of the Union address. So if y'all want to come and hang out and watch me lose my shit as a bear, by all means, stop in. If you don't, I completely understand. If you don't want to watch the menagerie of horse shit that's going to go on tonight. Other than that, folks, we're going to get the hell out of here. And we're actually going to start the library on time today, for once. And we're starting book 2 of The Ranch. And this is The Legacy of Violence. Would that be a bush? Yeah. But yeah, we'll start The Ranch, The Legacy of Violence, book 2 by Sean Liscombe very shortly here, right at 2:00. So thanks everybody for listening, and we will see you later on. Well, either I'll see you here shortly or I'll see you later on tonight. So don't have too much fun. Yeah, exactly, Raid. I got to save up the blood pressure. I got to save it up because tonight. Tell you what, Raid. Tell you what, buddy, Mister. I might have an idea. I'll talk to you later. We'll see how froggy you're feeling. But folks, for now, thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed. Got a little bit of a laugh. Take some aspirin. Yeah, exactly. Well, I need to take these. These make you feel better pills. Rather take an ass whooping than listen to that ass. Yeah, I know. All right, folks. We will see you back here in about 10 minutes for The Ranch. Book 2 of the series. Enjoy.